Well, good evening, lacrosse fans, and welcome to another night of exciting men's lacrosse here at Christian Academy, where your Centurions will be taking on the Martha Lane Collins High School Titans in a lacrosse match starting here in just a few minutes. I'm Glenn Franklin. I'm joined by Tony Coball, assisted in the press box by PA announcer Chris Schneider, and we welcome you to tonight's game. We'll be starting in about 3.5 minutes from now with the national anthem and opening prayer. We don't know a tremendous amount about the Collins team. They've played a lot of games around the state and not many games here locally with teams that we have played. Their record's currently 10-1, but they are ranked a couple of positions lower than Christian Academy, although there are 3 different ranking pools out there for Kentucky boys lacrosse, and it's hard to say what data any of them are using. So what do you got for us, Tony?
Hey, good evening, everybody. Glad to be with you, Glenn. Glad to be with you, Cal lacrosse men's sports fans. We have another great evening, like Glenn said. I tell you what, it's an exciting night tonight. This is senior recognition night, and we have been given the opening lineup for tonight's game, and 9 seniors are on this club, and all 9 of those young men will start tonight's game against the Titans.
The only non-senior will be the only person we don't have a senior to play that position, and that's our good friend Andrew the Wall Williams playing at goalie. But all the other 9 seniors are going to play a spot tonight. Most of them positions that they usually play in the lineup. A few of them switching up a little bit just to get this match started tonight. And we also got to honor our 4 bass fishermen on our bass fishing team with Coach Tom Peck right before festivities started this evening. So that's always a bittersweet night for parents like myself and Tony who have seniors on this team, and this will be our last senior night as Cal parents. We have a couple more games left, but the athletic portion of our career is coming to close very quickly with our children.
Yes, it is.
Fun to watch, but any parents out there who have done this, they know these are bittersweet moments.
They sure are, and there's a lot to celebrate tonight. These are 9 really good young men, and we're getting ready to line up for the opening prayer and national anthem. We'll give you that starting lineup as soon as those opening items are checked off, and really looking forward to this game tonight, Glenn.
Me too, because unlike some of our other games, we don't have a lot of data here. We've not seen this team play. We think it's going to be a good competitive game, but we really don't know a lot about their strengths and weaknesses because they've played a lot of teams outside of the Jefferson and Shelby County arena that we haven't seen.
Correct.
So it is hard to do a little bit of a scout on Collins. Looks like they're about the same size team we are, just looking at numbers on the field, and they got a couple of big kids out there. I'm looking at number 44 right down here in front of us, and he probably plays football as well. And if not, he should.
He looks like it. You're right.
We got the players lined up. We've got the officials at midfield, and our PA announcer is getting ready to start the festivities with prayer and then the national anthem.
I want to welcome everyone to Centurion Field, where we have another great evening for a lacrosse matchup, where your Centurions are hosting the Titans from Martha Lane Collins. To get things started off tonight, we're going to have a short prayer, we'll have a national anthem, and then we'll get things rolling. I'd like to invite you to stand if you're able. And gentlemen, reminder to remove your hats as we do the national anthem. Let's pray. Almighty God, thank you for tonight. Thank you for this opportunity to come and play this game that we love. We pray that you would be watching over us tonight, help us to have a safe contest, nobody gets hurt. And that we would play in such a way that we would honor each other and you. Pray this in Jesus' name. Amen.
righty. We're getting ready to bring the starting lineups out onto the field. The captains have already met at center field with the officials and done the coin flip and determined which goal each team is going to defend. We didn't see any signal to that as of yet, so we'll let you know as soon as they line up and we see the goalies head to their respective goals. It's last minute preparation by the coaching staff. You can see the lacrosse on your left. You see the Collins coach. He's kind of dancing with them in the center of his lineup. And I can tell he's telling them they got to be loose. Just be loose. Just play your game. Just be loose. Our team's in the huddle. Here we go. Getting our enthusiasm up. We're heading out to midfield for those starting lineups tonight.
All right, folks, let me go ahead and give you our starters. Since it is senior night, let's run through this lineup for tonight. There'll be 9 senior starters plus our goalie, Andrew Williams. Connor Franklin at attack and will be face-off starting out, number 31. CJ Hinton, also attack. Number 40, Will Reddick, attack. Number 16, Gavin Shaw will be a midfielder, number 37. Will Hitch, a midfielder, number 34. Dawson May, a long stick midi, number 10. John Coball, defense 24. Reed Jeffries, defense number 20. John Baker, defense number 27. And in goal, as Glenn always likes to say, Andrew the Wall Williams, number 1.
So getting some final instructions by the referees. Probably the usual, let's have a clean match, let's have a lot of fun. Goalies exchange hands, and here we go. We will be defending the goal to your right as Andrew takes his position on this end of the field, and Collins will be defending the goal on your left of screen. And the ball is down. Tonight it is at center field, unlike the other night, and here we go.
Connor Franklin comes up with it for the Centurions. Passing over to Will Hitch. Going to get things set up here. Franklin and Baker off. Franklin back on with a different stick. And Gaines Howard.
So it looks like we're in our usual offense with Will Hitch up top. Franklin on this side. We've got Gaines on this side. And we've got CJ Hinton back in the back playing X.
Back up top to Gaines Howard, across field to Will Hitch, top right. Fires. Goalie gets a stop. That's number 3, Clay England for the Titans. Now the important clear out. He gets his player in stride, and Collins on the offensive end on the attack. And that didn't take long at all. Number 21 scores for the Titans. That's Jack Miller, the senior number 21 for the Titans. He's also their primary face-off player. So he'll be coming back to midfield.
We're going to make a little change up here with our usual lineup. We've got Cooper May, number 15, out there for face-off. The face-off player uses a slightly different stick. It's not real good for shooting, so there's always that transition to get that stick exchanged. And we're going to go to our usual setup here.
John Baker, there we go. Nope. Collins has it, number 21. All right, they got cut off that time. Gaines Howard pushing him out of there. He fires. Ball is in there. Number 21 again.
Wow.
It's another goal for Collins. Number 21 is Jack Miller for the Titans.
2 quick goals for Collins. I got to tell you, I did not expect that. But once again, it's a little bit of a team we don't know a whole lot about. Looks like Coach Schwartz has called for a timeout to discuss the situation a little bit.
Well, fans, those of you that were with us the other night on our Tuesday night contest against Collegiate, which was a victory, we're looking for the same kind of effort tonight out of our club, out of our team from both ends of the field, offense and defense. And Cooper May keep doing a really good job of at least winning 51% of those face-offs, and we'll be in good shape like we were the other night. Now it's time to shut down the Titans and get on the board ourselves. Cooper May for the Centurions and number 21, Jack Miller, for the Titans, getting ready to face off at midfield.
Back in play. Little turf monster action. Took down
Eli
a couple
Bednar
players.
comes up with it. They're going to try to cut Eli off. Gets a good pass. Yeah, he still controls it. That's Gaines Howard. Getting a little body check. But he's controlling it. So he's down low left. Passes up top to Connor Franklin. Will Hitch is on now. Number 11, Logan Miller's on. We got C.J. Hinton, Jude Hickman, also on the offensive end. Connor Franklin up top, looking for a shot. Pass off to C.J. Ball's on the ground. C.J. gets it back. Wrap around possibly. Shot. Good.
Yes.
Goal Cal. C.J. Hinton.
Let's just see if we can take a quick look at that again. Looked like CJ got it down low, came right out of the X for a wraparound, and took that shot.
No indecision on CJ's part. He knew what he was going to do. Score. All right. 2-1. Collins over the Centurions. We've got Dawson May and Jack Miller at center field for the face-off.
Cooperman.
Cooperman, thank you. Keep fighting. Get it out of there. There we go. Come on. All right. Collins, Baker's on defense, harassing that player. Ball's on the ground. Reed Jeffries. Nope. Now it's back behind the goal.
Going out of bounds. Nope.
Cut it off. Collins has the ball. Number 11 down in. They're running a double X. 2 men down behind the goal. One on the right side, number 11. 13 on the left side. He's sliding over behind the goal. 13 is. Number 11 is Logan Hulsman. They've got their substitutions taken care of. They got their attack bunch on the field. Reed Jeffries on defense.
He's going to try the same move.
Knocked loose. That ball's knocked loose. Here comes. Hey, good defense. Nice body check. May comes up with it. He's getting down to that 30-yard line. It's knocked loose. Passes it down to CJ. CJ going to wait, set it up, or go for it. All right. He's going to make sure we get our attackmen on the field. Cooper's coming off, and here comes Will Hitch, I believe, coming on. Looks like Nolan Seifert is on also right now, folks. Hitch has the ball at the top, working his way down to the right, gets a body check from 21, pass behind the goal. C.J. Hinton looking for an opening, and there it comes. Just missed. Connor Franklin's hustling after it. And that's
Cow ball.
should be cow ball. Looks like Connor's going to pick it up here about the 15-yard line, go down where the official is on your far left by the goal line. It'll be coming in play from the goal line down low left. Still waiting. Mr. Official's winding up. Now we're in play, folks. Franklin to C.J. Hinton behind the goal. CJ's looking for a cutter, back up top to Gaines Howard. Gaines checking things out, looking for a cutter, looking for an opening for himself. He's moving to the right pretty hard, looking for a shot, not there. Will Hitch now has it. Back behind the goal to CJ. CJ out to Connor. Connor's looking. No, that wasn't the place, but here it is. There it is! Goal Cal! Connor Franklin, number 31.
We're going to watch that one again.
Let's do that.
Takes a look, does a dodge, pivots, jumps, and scores.
I really like Connor's discipline on that shot because He thought he had a little opening and he pulled it back, fixed his position on the field to take a better shot, and was successful. Folks, 2-2 ball game, 7:24 left here in the first quarter. We got 21 Miller against Cooper May on the face-off. Way to fight, Cooper. Coming down hard. He's getting inside of the 30. He's thinking, well, if you're going to give it to me, I guess clobber me.
We got 2 flags down.
Flags down on the field.
There was one right after the face-off, then one late here right in front of us by the trailing official. We'll have to see.
So the ball's in play, though. C.J. Hinton has the ball. Looking for a cutter. Nobody there. Is he going to wrap around again? Nope. Look for a teammate. Connor Franklin gave him a good cut, but it wasn't quite open. Gaines Howard up top right, folks, with the ball. Hickman's on. Hitch is on. Shot. Wide right. It's okay. Good shot. Still our ball. C.J. Hinton will pick up the ball behind the goal.
We've got a slash. It's going to be a 1 minute.
Oh my gosh, we got to score on this.
All right, they've got 2 people out, it looks like.
Oh, no.
No, just going to take one guy, number 22. It's in a 1 minute, releasable for a slash.
Why is there 2 flags?
I'm trying to see what the FAR official is calling. He's talking to this guy.
21 with a hold and 22 with the slash.
There is 2.
Yeah.
So he's coming out too.
He's
They're going to
coming out
be 2
as
men
well.
down, Glenn. I believe.
Well, you got to hope we can score here.
All right, that means there's now a goalie and 4 Titans at their defensive end.
They still have 9 men on the field.
Hitch up top to Howard. Howard over to Seifert. Seifert to CJ. Looking, no good. Howard to Hitch. Looking. Not there. Good discipline. Looking for the shot. Good passes, fellas. Howard up top. Back to Seifert. Nope. Howard slinging it. Off. Here we go. Hitch should have this. Actually, it's out on the goalie stick. So is that a 30-second
No,
on
it's
21 in?
30-second on 21 for the hold. He's
right.
back in play.
There's
And you
still-
notice we're not playing an X because we had 2 men down.
Right.
So all of our guys were up front and shooters.
Here we go. Hitch down to Franklin.
Oh.
Still there. It's all right. He got control.
Pick that back
Hitch
up.
back over to Howard. Howard's looking. Not there. C.J. Hinton. Back to Howard up top. Over the left side to Hitch. Hitch back to Howard. Howard's looking. Not there. Here comes full strength. The Titans are back in full strength. Seifert on the right side. Missed the pass. Got there. Got back to it. Way to hustle, Gaines. Hitch has it. Back over to Howard. Up top. 5:20 left in the game. I'm sorry, left in the first quarter. Got the cutter. Missing. Fire. Good! Goal Cal. Will Hitch. Kind of on a pickup.
Here we go. Take a look at the replay. Boom. Right in there from the top of the key, to use our basketball terms.
That's right. Happened probably because Will hustled when the ball deflected off one of the other players in front of the goal. He knew what to do with it once he picked it up. Time to score. We got May for the Centurions and Miller on the face-off at midfield. 3-2. Cal up with 5:13 left in the first quarter. Bednar, always reliable. Hustling right here in front of you folks, down here inside the 30. Good discipline on his part. He gets it to one of our attackmen, Connor Franklin, right here about the 22, 25-yard line. Waiting for player changes. Here comes Will Hitch on. Here comes Gaines Howard on. And number 11, Logan Miller. Patience, patience, and they're showing it. CJ will hitch. Slings it. Yes!
Yes!
Goal Cal! Will hitch on senior night.
Will is having a good night, Tony.
Absolutely.
Good night. Right in there. Right in there.
Well, you love to see that kind of effort from your senior players, especially on their night. Tonight's their night.
Well, I think they've got enough games under their belt. They're really starting to play more as a team, get a lot more comfortable together. They're so much more patient than they were 3 or 4 games ago.
Strongly agree with you. Ball's loose on the ground. CJ Hinton comes up with it. Nice hustle play on CJ's part. He gets it knocked loose, but he's got it back. Here we go. Let's set it up. Connor Franklin working down the right side, across the field from us.
Tony, he actually passed the stick behind his back.
Is that what he did?
To get
awesome.
To get in position to scoop the ball up. I don't think he was trying to be fancy. I think he was just trying to make it work.
Right. Connor Franklin passing up top here to number 4, Gaines Howard. Connor's kind of moving down, maybe going to give him a pick. Not there. Here comes Will Hitch again. He's thinking, well, why not? Nope. Not this time, though. Hits the cutter. Connor Franklin. He's rapping. In there!
In there!
No look, people! No look shot! That was awesome. Goal Cal, Connor Franklin.
And that's another Centurion goal by number 31, Connor Franklin.
Boom! That's Cal 5, Collins Titans 2 with 3:32 left in the first quarter. Well, that's the way to bounce back when you're down 2 goals, Glenn.
I think so, and I believe the Collins coach has appropriately called a timeout, and that's what I would do. When anybody seems to be hot and on a scoring run, you just got to let a little air out of it on the game. So I think we got to take a timeout away from Collins. And let's just wait and see what's drawn up when we come back out here. Coach Schwartz did not. Oh no, he did take the clipboard into the huddle, I think, but no, he's just got his notes in his hand. I know when he takes the clipboard, he's coming out of there with some kind of we're out of a timeout. We're going to do this and score quick play.
That's right.
I think he just told the team, keep doing what you're doing, be patient, look for your shot. That last shot, the goalie came out to the top of the crease to triple team Connor, and his back was to the goal, and no one, I think, predicted he'd do what he did, which
it was
is
awesome.
put it in over his head behind his back.
May and Miller on the face-off.
That was like 2 bulls locked in the horns there for just a second.
Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. Is that our number 7? Nope, still on the ground. CJ Hinton.
CJ.
We got a lot of hustle going on tonight, folks. CJ's right here in front of you on the left side, halfway down on the left side. Passing up top to Gaines Howard. Will Hitch is on now. Player personnel. Here comes Logan Miller. Jude Hickman playing the X in the back. Here's CJ on this right side, halfway there. He's looking for a shot. Whoa! No, Nelly, how about that?
Whoa.
That was just awesome.
Take a
Great job by the senior CJ Hinton.
Take a quick look at that. CJ comes in and leaps up. And just
He
puts
gets
it right off the
separation
shoulder.
from the defender, Glenn, set himself up for that hard shot. Goal Cal, number 6, 6-2 over Collins, 2:48 in the first quarter. We still got Miller for the Titans and May for the Centurions facing off. Cooper, keep after it. Stay with it. Whoa!
Oh,
I guess that was clean. Nope.
that wasn't.
So now we're going to get double. Hey, you know what that was? You knock my guy down, I'm going to knock you down. So that's 2. There's 2 hankies, 2 yellow hankies on the field right now. We got a couple penalties that we're going to be serving here.
The issue is You get to hit them in the front, you don't get to hit them in the back, Tony.
Correct. Bottom line, folks. And that's what both those shots were by the player from each team. They're talking it over, but we pretty much know what's coming here.
They know as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've already got a kid with his knee down, and we got one of ours on the sideline.
1 minute for 21. 1 minute for Gaines Howard. So 21, Jack Miller, their face-off specialist for Collins, is in the penalty box for a minute, and so is Gaines Howard. So we're even numbers. Each team loses a body. Collins will put the ball in play here at about the 40-yard line as soon as Mr. Official winds it up.
You know, Tony, I think I know why they're playing so hard tonight, being senior night at all. If you noticed, our seniors are having a spectacular first quarter, and I don't know if you noticed when we were walking our sons in, senior night is accompanied by girlfriend in the stands night.
Oh, that little bit of fun pressure. Well, good. Glad the girls showed up.
Yeah. We don't have
Defense.
cheerleaders for lacrosse, but we do have girlfriends, and that, I think, has possibly been the difference in the game.
Baker on defense. This guy's trying to move around. He's get triple teamed. Ball's on the ground. Number 11 does come up with it.
Get back, cut off his shooting lane.
That's
There you
way
go.
over the top of the pipe and out of bounds. But they retain possession. Number 13 for the Titans in the X there, Lane Hoskins putting it in play, coming up the left side. Out to number 10, back up top to number 22. Matched up with Cooper, ball's loose. Here comes Eli Bednark, a serious defender. Here comes the flag again.
No.
You can't trip them.
John Coba on defense with 99. He shoots, it's wide left. Stoppage of play. Here comes another penalty. I don't think he liked the way Eli used his stick against the Collins player.
I think he thought that we might have facilitated
So,
the trip on the ground.
22. 30 seconds. Here we go. All right. So we're down a body on the defensive end.
Coming in on the far side of your screen, folks, you can see the official with his hand up. Here we
Ball's
go.
in play. Guys are packing in a little tighter. Bad pass. Somebody's hustling after it. Gavin Gibson, I think. Oh, wait, Gavin. Oh, come on, Jude. Come on, Jude. Come on, Jude. All right. Hey, that was a great hustle play on Gavin's part. Yep, pass wasn't too great. It's going to go back to the Titans. With 1:09 left, they will put the ball in play. The Collins Titans will put the ball in play at about the 5-yard line down here on your left, closest to us. Jude Hickman on defense, number 21, Miller. Connor Franklin's giving him a look. A little dipsy doodle move. Here comes CJ. Coming across. Less than 1 minute. Defense is matching up. Now we're back to full strength. That's number 7, Mason Thomas in the game now on defense. Trying to find his man. He does. Number 15. Gibson, Baker on defense now. Over there on the left side, down low, trying to wrap around. Reed Jeffries is ready. Can't get that stick up. Gets it knocked loose again. Nice job. Don't stop, buddy. Don't stop, buddy. Nice pass. CJ, yes. Good job. Folks, that was number 30, Callan Hahn. Getting it downfield here to CJ, who's waiting for his teammates, his fellow attackman. Little flip up to Will Hitch. Less than 10 seconds, looking for a cutter. Can we get another shot on or off? Nice shot. And they're calling that the end of the first quarter, folks. Your Cal Centurions 6, the Collins Titans 2. And all I'm going to say is, first minute or two with that, we were down 2-0, and all of a sudden, mostly the seniors here woke up real quick and had put 6 on the board in the first quarter.
Yeah, it was an outstanding first quarter. I really liked the Titans patience that they showed in those first 2 series, and it paid off well. They scored quickly on us with that patience. Now, we had a few more men on defense in different positions, just letting our seniors start on senior night than we usually do. So 1 point down, okay. People aren't doing their traditional jobs. That's okay. We made a quick switch to a more traditional set that we play, and they did score on us again. But then our guys who we've said all year long don't like to play down, I think I finally figured it out.
Absolutely.
If you think you're the better team, you can play down and catch up and go ahead, and that's exactly what they've done. And they've played patient. There have not been any quick bad shots. The only really off-balance shot was that very last one. That's because there's 1 second on the clock.
Right.
So you just got to take a shot at the net and see what happens. But otherwise, they've been very patient in play, and I would say I've been pretty impressed so far with the game play from our team.
Really enjoyed that first quarter. I didn't enjoy it at 2-0, 2-0, 6-2. That just showed, I think, what we are capable of doing. And something you said, I think the last several weeks, this team has been coming together. And maybe we will finish this game like we did on Tuesday night.
Well, we had such a slow start to our season. We had a couple of games called for field
Eli
conditions.
Bednark coming up with the ball. He gets a little flip over to CJ. That is a hustling player right there, number 22 for us, Eli Bednark. He's all over the field, and he gives some 100% effort at all times. Good job. So now we're setting it up on offense. We got our players out there we want. We got Howard. We got Hitch. We got Franklin. We got Hickman. We got Seaford, and we got CJ in the X behind the goal right now. Howard on that left side. Got a little pick from Connor. Fire. Nice stop by that goalie, number 3. That's Clay England, the goalie for the Titans. Interception almost. Good effort by Will Hitch. Ball's coming right in front of you folks, crossing midfield. Somebody better turn around on him and match him up. Ooh. That's 21. That is Jack Miller. Again, their face-off specialist, and I think he's got at least 2 of the 3 goals tonight.
Well, he got ahead of our defense there. You called it in the live action call. He got ahead of our defense, and he turned, and they weren't in front of him when he turned. So he had a clear shooting lane to the goal. There was nothing but him and Andrew Williams, our goalie, and, you're going to get some of those shots, past the goalie.
So the man that just scored for Collins, Miller, is going against Cooper May at midfield on the face-off. Miller comes up with it. Well, trying to get control. He has control, working down the right side. May's harassing him from behind. Coball steps up, knocks the ball loose. That's what we got to have. Get it out of there, boys. Clear it out. Cooper May had a good job, Coop. Going to get blasted. Ran over the guy. Love that effort. Across midfield. He's across the 30. That's where he wants to be. Now he's going to get it to one of his attackmen. Look at that. Well done, Cooper May. Ball's in the control of Connor Franklin. Substitutions are working on and off the field right now. Will Hitch coming on. Him and Connor are working up top. You got number 11 there. Logan Miller's on right now. So Will's up top, looking what we're going to do here. Looking for a lane, looking for a pick, looking for a cutter. If it's not there. Oh. Nice shot, nice dish. Hey, do it again. That's one of those plays where you do it again and you'll probably come up successful. It's our ball behind the goal with big CJ Hinton, number 40 down there. And we're in play, folks. Little pick. Illegal pick on Hickman because he was moving his body. So
let's go turn the ball over.
That's procedural. It's just a turnover. Possession turnover. Collins, number 22, has it now. CJ is harassing him. Timeout. Yeah, here we go. Timeout. Titans. Smart timeout.
I like what I see with the defense, Tony, and as I've heard you call it before, the so-called lawful harassment.
Yeah, it's imperative in this game. There's one thing I've learned last several years watching this sport. When the deep holes are on their guys, it's like somebody guarding you in basketball, only these guys have sticks in their hands. And they are maintaining good distance. One or two of the, actually, I think about all three of the goals I think that we have given up tonight came from the fact that our defense was not set back where they know they're supposed to be to protect our goal.
And
So
interestingly, if I've got my stat sheet correct, both teams have been a man down, and their team was actually 2 men down, and I don't think either team scored while they had the man up advantage.
No, they did not.
So it has, as you pointed out, merely been a tactical effort of moving the defense to one side and shifting the ball quickly to the other side for an open shot. And that's really been true for both teams.
Agree. So Collins will have possession across the field, straight across here, about the 45-yard line on the right. Number 21, Miller, is going to be putting it in play. Defending him is Mason Thomas, number 7. And as you see, the rest of the attack men that are on this side of the 50 are going to watch him, make sure he gets over there. Thomas is harassing him. He goes down. All right, we're playing a man-to-man now on defense. You'll see a white jersey matched up with a black jersey. Got Baker behind the goal, guarding the player that's in the X position, number 11. Getting wraparound. Coball helps out. 21's trying to set himself. The wall. How about you, Wall Williams?
That's a nice
21,
save.
that didn't work that time for him. Now he's got to look for that downfield cutter and get the pass to somebody so we can get it across
He
midfield.
needs to be getting rid of the ball. Needs to be getting rid of the ball.
And he does. It's on the ground. Keep working, keep working, keep working. CJ, keep working. Collins comes up with it. Number 24. Number 4 is on him. Knocks him out of bounds. It should be our ball. It is our ball. Great play by Gaines Howard on the defense, pushing the Collins player out of play. White ball, Centurion ball coming the other way, right at midfield, straight across from the camera here. Gaines is already past the 50, inside the 30. Now it's time to reset the offense. Players on are Will Hitch and Seifert, number 29. Jude Hickman, 33, Connor Franklin, and CJ round out our offense attack group. And here's a shot. It's off. The goalie deflected it, number 3. Nice deflection. Still Cal's ball.
Going to be our ball coming in from the back field. I think CJ is going to bring it in. He's getting one of the extra balls lined up around the perimeter to bring it in.
He's pointing CJ down to the corner of the end zone there, folks. About by the letter N in Centurion. Okay, we're in play. CJ moving up. Looking for a teammate. Howard over to Seifert. Looking for a cutter, looking for somebody open, or looking for a pick or a window to shoot. Will Hitch. Back to Howard. Hitch right in front of you here at the 30-yard line on the right side. CJ, way to be ready for that ball after the shot. Shot was a little wide left. Guys are working. Guys are patient. Gaines is looking. Passes behind the goal. Should be Seifert back there. It is. Passing out front to CJ on that left side, halfway down. CJ's working it back up now to Will Hitch. Will's taking off. Looking for a move. Fire, a little wide left. All right. Collins was in position to take possession on that after that shot. Number 21, Miller's putting it in play. Looks like Gaines Howard's matching up with him. Here comes CJ. Some of the other attack men are trying to cut him off. He's across. He's looking around for any substitutions. I guess they have their attack set up, ready to go. 21's walking like he's a little gassed.
Got Dawson May up here and long stick Mitty up at the top here.
He's number 10, Dawson May on number 21 here, Miller. Miller's looking for the opening. Here it comes, fire in there. Goal by number 21, Miller. That's about, I think, number 3 out of 4 for the Titans tonight. We have got to answer those goals when they happen.
Yep.
All right, here we go. A couple of new face-off personnel at midfield. Number 10, Brennan Estes against number 32, Bryce Watson for the Centurions.
That's procedural.
Procedural, you can't
Can't
move
move
I
your
don't
hand.
think, can you?
No, I don't know what he said to the official.
Evidently
the
not.
official's going to let him have a redo. I don't know.
Now it's procedural. Okay.
Yeah, the
Titans
Collins
pick
coach
up the ball.
going absolutely nuts over that. You move your
Number
hand.
11.
A move.
Working down the left side. I'm sure 21's hustling on. Here he comes now. Miller. Somebody needs to defend Miller. Looks like Howard's on him. He shoots. Wide left. They will retain possession. It's a little over 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Number 11 taking it down low in the X. John Baker is defending. Had an interesting play set up there, folks, but it didn't quite work. Okay, we're manning up. John Baker is now on 21. Miller, stay with him, Big John. Stay with him. Coming over. Ball's loose.
Yeah, it was in the crease. That was potentially a crease violation.
Huh. I agree with you on that, but Mr. Official does not. So the Titans will maintain possession. Miller, number 21, taking the ball. We're in play. Passes over to his teammate, number 11. Two players for Collins in the X. We got Bednark and we got Baker matched up on these guys. Goal is, or shot on goal over the top of the cross pipe. No good. Collins retains possession. 21 will put the ball in play in the X with 5:12 left in the second quarter. Eli Bednark will be defending on number 21.
Tony, I'm with you. I think 21 might be just a tad gassed. He stayed back in the X. He set the pick for 11 twice now for 11 to try and come around the goal.
Missed shot. 21 tried the old scoopy over the shoulder. Did not work. Out of play, but whoa.
Oh, that's totally our ball. We were totally beat the ball out of bounds. That's a total miss by the official. Gaines Howard was totally with the ball.
Collins with possession behind the goal. Number 11, John Baker on defense. We're matched up in a man-to-man. Here's 21, the guy that's put most of the points on the board for Collins tonight. Passing over to the top to number 99. He's going to look for a big swing. Gavin Gibson on him. Bednark's on him.
Nice stop, Andrew.
John Cobalt taking off. That's a good hustle play. Good pass, John Cobalt. Good job. Get the ball to C.J. Hinton. We're back on the attack. Time out, White, I believe I heard.
I think it's timeout, Cal.
All right, here we go, folks, with 4:19 left in the first half. Cal 6 and Collins 4. Timeout, Cal.
Get that one. Yeah. Both teams with one timeout remaining in the first half here. So we are just a few minutes away. 4:19 from halftime. Well, Collins has proven they're not going to give up.
Absolutely not. Number 21, you got to give him creds. He's a very good player. Like I said, I believe he scored 3 out of 4 of the Titan goals. But I mean it. I think all that running up and down on this field for him is starting to wear on him because he's not moving as fast as he was earlier in this contest. I think he is getting a little gassed.
Well, he just took his knee brace off of his right leg, and he's stretching out, walking around the periphery of the coaching huddle here. I don't know if it's for injury or just stability, but he's decided he didn't like the brace. I just watched him take it off.
All right. The Titans huddled up all inclusively, their entire team. Our team huddled up. The defensemen huddled together and the attack players huddled together. Coach Al and Coach Harris on the defensive side, getting all the players thinking about all the things they need to in such a close game that they're winning, a very winnable game, it appears to me. So just need to put that effort together from the other night. Connor Franklin and number 21 there. I know it's exchanging pleasantries as they walk by each other. Thought something like, I'm sure, are you okay? Because he actually is kind of walking a little, jogging a little gingerly. Okay, ball's in play. Connor Franklin up top, number 31, down to C.J. Hinton. Whoop, good, catches his balance. Here we go, here we go. C.J. down low on the right side, working back up top. Looking for a cutter, looking for somebody to pass. He goes cross field to Howard. Howard down on the left side to Hitch. Hitch gets a little pick from number 4. Back to Howard.
Oh, he's a burger.
Hitch back to Howard on the left side. Getting a little slippy out there. That trip monster's around. Here comes Howard wrapping around. Goal!
Goal.
Goal, Cal! Gains Howard, number 4.
See if we can watch that again. I think we've got that captured. Here he comes.
Got a little
Wrapped
pick
around
from
the
his
top.
teammate, wrapped around it, and fired. And there it is in the net. Your Centurions now 7, the Titans 4 with 3:34 left in the second quarter. Now we're back to our, what I would call the starting face-off players. We've got Miller, number 21 for the Titans, and we got Cooper May, number 15 for the Centurions at midfield.
You know, Tony, I think 21 played L4 ball with some of our kids this summer. And if I remember the story correctly, I think wanted to come to Cal.
Oh, wow.
And we were full.
How does he still have that?
Unbelievable there.
Come get it, John. Come get it. John Coball, good pickup. Let's find it. Whoa, takes a little shot. That's okay.
That's okay. Got a
Reed
teammate.
Jeffries is there to scoop up the action. Reed Jeffries across midfield. Reed Jeffries down to the 30 in the box. Nice little flip back to his teammate Connor Franklin. Good job, defensive players, Coball and Jeffries.
Got our personnel changes. Bednar's coming off. We got Will Hitch on. We got Gaines Howard on. We're setting her up offense here. Here comes Jude Hickman, I think. And we are at full strength and setting up our offense again. Oh, Will Hitch wanted to take that shot.
Yes, he did. But smart player, wasn't quite there. Connor working around the horn. He hits CJ in the X. CJ's looking for a cutter.
Oh, what is that? Is that the butt of his stick?
Franklin up top to Hitch. Hitch back down to Franklin. Low right. Hitch top right. Across the field to number 4. Gains Howard on the left side about midway. Waiting for a little pick. Doesn't come. Doesn't need it. He's going to wrap around anyway and fire. It's in there! Goal, Cal! The old one-hopper shot by number 4, Gaines Howard.
Really, same play as previous goal. Here comes Howard. He beats his man and then turns the corner. There's nobody in front of him. And
Bam! Good shot.
he is lethal on the run like that because of his quickness. It is hard to collapse a defense in front of him when he decides to just take a run around the corner.
Face off at midfield. Procedural violation. Ball is going to Cal. Here we go. Love it.
Haven't seen that very much.
No. But we're taking it right now. Gaines Howard working away down the left side. Connor Franklin telling 21, I might pick against you, but he didn't. Player personnel, Hitch up top. Howard's like, well, maybe not. I'll take off. Nope. Up top to Hitch. C.J. Hinton's on there. Connor Franklin. We got Jude Hickman. And number 11 is Logan Miller behind the goal in the X position. Will's working his way down the right side now. Back over to Gaines. All right. He'll pick that up. Look at that. Smooth scoop, folks. That's skill. Pass to Hitch. Oh, yes! Assist to number 4. Goal by Hitch, the senior. You got that one?
Oh, of course I've got
I
that
know
one.
you do.
Goal by number 34, Will Hitch.
There he goes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Over the top.
Boom. Over the top of that goalkeeper's net. Your Centurions now 9. Collins, Titans 4. We got May and Miller on the face-off at midfield with 1:13 left in the first half. That way to fight, Coop. Time to work, time to wear out number 21 a little bit.
Slow down.
21's getting a break. 99's on for 21. 13 down in the corner, up to 11. Who's going to slide down that left side? 13's going to cross. Looks like 11's going to go to the X. 21's now back on. Looks like Gaines Howard's defending him. Got John Baker on the guy in the X. Everybody's matched up. Here comes the wraparound.
Whoa.
Goal.
The old roller. The holy roller.
That was a roller. Goal Collins. That's number 5 for them.
Got 35 seconds, Tony.
I'm going to say it. It's nice to see a different player, the number 21 score for the other team.
Could not agree more. Could not agree more.
All right. Looks like Cooper May is going to be going against a new face-off guy, number 10, freshman Brennan Estes on the face-off at midfield with 35 seconds left. Your Centurions are up 9-5. That's it, Coop. That was sweet. That's it. Find your teammate, Connor Franklin. He's thinking. He fires. Number 3 gets a stop. Goalie gets a good stop. Will Hitch is on number 11. Broken stick. Will Hitch with a broken stick. All right, here we go. Here we go. Got to set it up defense. No more goals this half. 21's back in. He's looking for the give and go. That was too easy. Wrapped around 2 guys and just bounced it in there. That's number 21 again, Miller. For goal number 6 for the Titans. 3 seconds left. Cal 9, Collins 6. Estes and May on the face-off. Still like to see Coop win this one going into the locker room at halftime. Go get it, Coop. Atta boy. There you go.
There you
nice
go.
job. All right, folks.
Wow.
That's the end of our first half. Your Cal Centurions 9, the Collins Titans 6.
Centurions 9. Couple of reminders to everyone. During
Wow,
halftime, it's a great
Tony.
time to visit.
I
Concession stand.
I don't know what to say.
Payment visit.
That is quite a first half of play, right? When I think we're starting to run away with it and really put some distance between us and them, then, you know, they come right back. They don't stop fighting, although their offense is fairly mono-dimensional with number 21, Jack Miller.
Totally agree with that. I still like what I'm seeing on the field for the Centurions tonight on both ends of this field. I think the defensemen are lawfully harassing the Titans when we're in the man-to-man. I see them using their sticks to jar the ball loose, using their bodies to jar the ball loose. I've seen Cobal and Jeffries and several of the Eli Bednark just picking up loose balls on defense and getting them across midfield and into the hands of our attack players. And our attackmen, well, what can I say? Seniors are doing a great job, and then good old number 4, Gaines Howard, is building on what the other guys on the offensive end of the field are doing tonight.
No doubt about that, and our scoring is very balanced. We've had Howard Franklin, Hinton, and Hitch do most of the scoring. Have I missed anyone on the stat sheet? Has anyone scored but those four?
I believe that's it.
I think that is it as well. But lots of good passing, lots of good assisting, and lots of good picks, leaving shooting lanes open for our four shooters. And so I always like to see a balance on the offense. I mean, you know, if you've got a Michael Jordan, and they do, number 21.
I agree.
Jack Miller, then you're going to take advantage of him. But boy, balanced scoring just leaves you with so many weapons. I mean, we know what to do, shut down Miller, and that's going to force their other players to step up. They don't know what to do here because you shut down Hinton, but three more guys are scoring.
That's exactly right.
And so it's always better to have a lot of guys, I think, putting points up, particularly on a senior night like tonight. You got, you know, three of our seniors scoring, and you've got seniors on the other end of play. Just, I mean, Jeffries and Baker and Coball are having a good night of defense down here on the opposite end of play. And, you know, Williams is having a good night. He stopped several at the goal.
Yes.
But, I mean, he's got a really good player taking shots on goal in Jack Miller, and he just can't stop them all.
Two things I'd like to say before we go to our little break is, number one, I liked whatever the adjustments the coaches made at halftime the other night when they had to fight their way back in to that collegiate game. Now it's going to be interesting to see the coaching strategies to keep this lead and put this one away in the next two quarters. And then I want to make this quick point. When we were down 2-0, at that very minute, it looked pretty flat on the field as far as the Centurions were concerned. And, buddy, our players turned that around quickly and went up on the Titans. And that's where we're at right now at halftime, folks. Centurions 9 and Collins 6. And I like what I'm seeing tonight, and I look forward to what adjustments come out of that locker room again tonight. And a little different, you know, having to fight back into this one. This is like, well, I know it sounds a little old school, but if you got your opponent down, let's finish the game.
Oh, yeah. You got to finish strong. Well, you know what time it is, Tony?
Is it that time?
I think it is that time.
Awesome.
We are going to do a little bit of the Cal whip around with the sports, a little less than the other night because, well, we only have 2 nights left in this week to play. And so here we go. As you know, boys lacrosse is here playing Collins. And unless someone changes something, we are only playing a varsity game tonight. We have the boys varsity baseball at Bullitt East, and I don't have good news right now. They're in the top of the third, and Bullitt East has them up 6-0 in that match. The girls lacrosse team is playing at Ryle. That is Ryle High School's up in the greater Cincinnati area. I don't have a score on that game. Softball varsity is playing at Sacred Heart. I don't have a score on that game. Varsity track and field is at Ballard right now. And boys and girls tennis is at our field just across the way over there, and they should be finishing fairly soon because they started at 4 p.m. We do have some of our junior lacrosse team that might be 5th and 6th. Across the way, it looks like it might be 3-1 Cal, but I don't know who they are playing. I don't have that on my scorecard, but I can certainly see them on our lacrosse field across the way. And we also have a soccer game going on, but it's one of our middle school teams right here in front of me. And then Saturday. Saturday's our big day. We're going to do our first doubleheader that I can remember in my history here at Cal. We're starting at with Mail here at 11 a.m. and Oldham County will follow that game probably around 1 p.m. We'll be broadcasting here on the Cal Sports Network on Cal Centurion LAX, our YouTube channel. If you're here, you know where you are. If you don't know where you are, you might be president of our United States. But we do.
That was smooth.
We will be here. We'll sign out of the first broadcast. We'll give you instructions. We'll sign into the second broadcast. That's all for recording purposes for our huddle system. That way, there'll be 2 broadcasts, one at 11 and one at round 1. Softball will be at a doubleheader here. First Jeffersonville and then Grayson County at 12 and then 4 p.m. Baseball, both our varsity and JV, will be at North Bullitt at 11 a.m. and about 1:30 p.m. For both of those teams. And then our personal favorite.
Here we go. I was hoping we were getting to this.
Coach Peck and the Cal Bass Fishing Team will be playing in the KHSAA Regional Qualifier from Lake Cumberland. I've talked to Coach Peck this morning. He's got his best players going down there. He tells me they start at sunup, about 6:30 or so at first light, but that they will be on the water while we're playing lacrosse, and we are hoping to reach out to him, provided he's somewhere on Lake Cumberland with a cell phone signal, and provide you our first live secondary sport feedback.
Nice.
While it's
Yes.
going on.
Love that. Love that.
So that's where we are. That's the wraparound of Cal Sports for the rest of the week.
Wow. This is just, if you're a Cal sports fan and it's springtime, this is your time of year. A lot going on. And we wish the best of luck to all of our sports teams here at Cal. Both teams are on the field, getting ready to. Collins is off to the left, warming up for the second half. Our team has come out, going to get some warm-up time in. We have 2 minutes before we get this game back in play.
Yes.
Yes.
I think we need him.
Where?
Where?
Here, 21, right here.
Right in front of us here.
I'm going to go offline for 1 second. Tony will still be here with you. If you hear me, we're looking for the trainer to check out an injured player.
All right, well, my partner's taking care of that necessary task. We're still a little under a minute before this contest is ready to start again. Third quarter, your Centurions are up 9-6. Again, I'm looking forward to the coaching adjustments for a game when we are ahead, starting the second half. The other night, some great adjustments were made by the coaching staff in the field house, which got us up and over the hump and into the W column against Collegiate. So this game, in my estimation, is all about can we put it together to finish it for the next 2 quarters.
Copy that. I'll go back to Channel 8. I just knew I could find you guys on
Looks like 21 Miller and Cooper May are going to be facing off. We're going to be defending our goal to the right. Collins will be defending their goal to the left. Face off at midfield. Whoa, Cooper, slick move. Took it right out of his basket and into his. Looking for a teammate on the offensive end. He finds him. Little flip to Gaines Howard, and we're in business on the offensive end. So let's come out and let's get on the board early. Will Hitch up top. Logan Miller jogging on. Will Hitch working his way down the right side. Passes to C.J. Hinton down low right. C.J. behind the goal to number 11, Miller. Miller over here to Gaines Howard on the top left side. Will Hitch now has the ball right up top of the goal. Looking for an opening for himself. Is it there? Nope. Looking for a teammate cutter. Not there. Passes over here on the left side to Howard. Howard looking for a little pick. He's like, no, I'm just going to go around it. Flip to Jude Hickman. Jude's got the ball in front of the goal. It's on the ground. It's loose. Who else? 21 comes up with it. Ball was just taken away by a hustle play. Oh, we have a flag on the ground. Push in the back on number 4 of the Centurions, gains Howard. I think 30 seconds, I think. So 21, number you've been very familiar here about tonight, has the ball up top. Get waiting for the official to wind it up. We're in play. Here we go. Defense is set. Miller looking to wind up. Passes over on the other side. Here comes a wraparound. Good job.
Nice stop.
That's Gavin Gibson. Gavin just got checked. Ball's loose. Good hustle play. That's the second hustle play I've seen Gavin Gibson make today. Keep going, Gavin. Reed Jeffries on defense. Knocks it loose. Ball's on the ground.
Coball and Bednar heading for it. It's not going to be easy for whoever picks it up.
Everybody's got to get back on defense. Don't let 21 have a free shot. I think that's Baker on him. 21 just backs out a little bit. Counting his people up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I think you have a quorum, sir. 21 still with the ball. About 30-yard line. Either looking to take his own shot from out here. Didn't like what he saw. Looking for a pick or a cutter or somebody. He's looking to make a move on Baker. Baker's on him. Nice and tight. Bednark was coming up to assist. Guys are folding back, moving their feet. You got to do that on defense. Baker still on 21, defending 21. Still got the ball. Now he's jogging down low left. Tell you what, why don't you run around for about 9 minutes, 21? That'd be awesome. And then we're not in a hurry for you to score either. So here we go. Guys are defending him tight. He tries to whip it, and he does. Another goal for number 21, Jack Miller. Goal number 7 for the Titans. We'll have to reset here at midfield.
Gavin really needs a new stick. You see how easily that came out?
All right, number 10, Brendan Estes, the freshman, coming out for the face-off against Cooper May at midfield. 9-7 Cal over Collins. 8:52 left in the third quarter. Here we go. Cooper, good hustle. Ball still on the ground. He scoops it. He's got it. Getting knocked loose. He still got it. Good hustle by Cooper. Getting inside the 30, making sure now he can pass it to a teammate. Looking for somebody. Flips to Connor Franklin. He's ready to go. Now there'll be some player changes. Bednark out. May out. Here comes Hitch. Here comes Seifert. Now our attack setup is ready to go. Franklin over to Hitch at the top. Let's get that goal back, fellas. Let's work the ball. Good passing. Let's get a good shot here. Hitch down the right side. Doesn't see anything. Franklin now with the ball, working his way up top over to Howard. Howard's top left, right in front of you. Making a move on number 10. Will Hitch. Looking for a cutter, not there. Back up top to Howard. Howard to Franklin. Connor Franklin. Cradle, cradle, cradle. Getting in the middle and shot. No, good stop. Good stop by their goalie. Looks like Will Hitch is there to scoop it up for us. Here we go, here we go. Back to Franklin. Fire. Another stop by their goalie. Push in the back by Franklin. So the Titans will get possession. Number 22 will be taking it for the Titans. See if we can intercept something here, mess this up defensively speaking. Looking for a cutter. No, he's just going to try to run it across.
Little harassment by our attack men.
Yep.
Gaines follows him down. He's a midfielder. He can go the whole distance. But they've got to their end. They're in the box, and they're setting up their offense.
All right, and I'm going to say it again. Number 21 has the ball at the top of our goal, defended by John Baker, I believe.
I wonder what their plan is here, Tony.
21.
That's what I
Shoot
was.
and score.
That's what I
don't
was
know.
thinking.
Little pick by 99. Baker doesn't fall for it. Here comes a shot. Good job by Williams. Scoop it up, fellas. Let's go. Get it out of the front of our goal. Get it out of the front of our goal. 21 picks it up for Collins. Baker is on 21. My bad. Number 30 is Hahn. Hahn is on defending number 99, who wrapped around him. That was a little too easy. Thank goodness. John, get to the ball.
Yeah.
Good hustle by John Coball.
It's all the way
gets-
off in the corner, fans, but he's out there and he's going to bring the ball back on.
John's hustle got us possession right there. John's going to flip it to Gaines Howard, number 4. He's going to be deep in your right-hand corner from your screen. We're back in play with 6 minutes left. And here goes Gaines Howard, little swervy move.
Swervy dervy, as my wife likes to say.
Oh, yeah.
She wants him to give him a little
All right, number 11, that's Logan Miller coming on. Howard over to Hitch. That's our regular offense out there right now, folks. Hitch, Howard, Hinton, Franklin. Here, looking for a dump. Looking for another 2 passes. 3, yes! That was awesome! Goal Cal, that was awesome.
We got to watch that. I think
Pass, shot.
Yeah, that's almost a 3-way assist. Franklin down to Hinton over to 33 and hitting the goal.
How about that? That was good work.
That was some beautiful passes right there.
That was good work. So, your Centurions go back up 10-7 with 5:28 left in the third. Mr. 21, who ought to be just really tired, is walking out nice and slow to the face-off against our Cooper May. Go Coop, go Coop. All right, 21 comes up with it. Let's defend this guy. No freebies for him anymore. That's it, Gaines Howard putting a shoulder into him. Nothing wrong with a little body check. Everybody finds your man on defense. Here goes a cutter.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Eli Bednar, now Coball is harassing that player, number 11. He's looking for the wraparound, the pass. Ball's on the ground. Williams picks it up. There's your shoot. There you go. Good job. Gets the clear out to number 4, Gaines Howard. Across the 30 now, jogging down on the right side, folks. All right, we're going to set it up. Hitch.
I think Coach Schwartz is saying, let's just let a little air out here, guys.
Yep.
At the end of the third quarter.
Howard in front of you here, top on the left side. Cross field, Will Hitch, who's up top. Our offense is set. Hitch winds up, gets a block. Oh, it's on the ground. Somebody pick it up, scoop it in there. Go get it, CJ, I think. Yeah, CJ Hinton, good hustle play. Crosses to Seaford. Seaford looks out top to Gaines Howard. All right, let's settle down. Let's get another good setup shot here. Uh-oh, nice block by that goalie. Go get it, John.
Our coaches are insisting that no one touched it after their goalie deflected it.
And I think we got the call,
I
Glenn.
think we got the call. The Collins coach was not happy with that. Now, wait a minute. There we go.
Here we go. We're in play. Will Hitch working down the left side. Over to Gaines Howard. Howard's taking a look at it. Seeing what's downrange for him on the defense. Hitch working the left side. Gets a pick from number 4. He's wrapping around. Here's a shot. Good! Goal, Cal! Will Hitch, the senior, again, Glenn.
And that's
Again.
Centurion goal by number 34,
Again.
Will Hitch.
I'm watching it. Here he goes. He's wrapping around. Boom. Right in the gut.
Nice
Right
work,
in the
Will.
gut.
Nice work.
Like the whole middle was open.
Your Centurions are now up 11-7 with 3:30 left in the third quarter. 21 Miller going against Cooper May. Keep it up, Coop. He's been working really hard on his face-offs tonight, folks, and really improving from week to week. Procedural. I don't know if he's going to talk about it or make the call.
Now,
All
I'm
right.
not sure, but I think Cooper's left foot was a little too close to the
All right,
line.
Collins with the ball. 21 working it, passes top. Blah, can't talk. Ball's down the left-hand side. Number 13 for the Titans to number 11. 21 was off. Now he's back on. He's going to get the ball, I believe. Here it comes. Right up top, number 21, Miller. John Baker on defense on Miller. Looks like we're packing in a little bit instead of doing the man-to-man. Looks like they're trying to set some guys up for cutting. Coball looks like he was getting ready to come help Baker.
Well, they're trying to
99
spread.
coming with a pick. Does not work.
Yeah.
Baker staying with him, shoving 21 around a little bit. That's nothing wrong with that. Clean lacrosse play there. Everybody find your man. Make them work for everything they try to put on you. Wrap around shot, and it's good. That was number 22 for the Titans. That's Nathan Ernst with the goal there. Number 8 for the Titans. 11 to 8. Your Centurions are up with 2:33 left in the third quarter. Cooper May's waiting on number 21, who's in no hurry because I'm telling you, I know a gassed player when I see one. Anyway, here we go. Facing off, Miller for the Titans, May for the Centurions. That's it. Nice scoop.
31. Go, gang. Go,
Gaines Howard, here we go. Crossing the midfield, jogging down into the 30. So, okay, he's like, wait a minute, let me just go for it here.
Oh,
Nice job. Nice job. It's loose. CJ got it. Yeah. That was awesome. Was that Bednark?
Yeah, that was a yard sale.
That was awesome. Typical Eli Bednark play, hustle play. All right, we got the ball. CJ Hinton down low right. He's looking for teammates. We've got a little pick by Howard.
got Logan Miller came on.
He gets the ball from CJ. CJ back up top to Will Hitch. We'll set something up here, folks. Will Hitch making a wraparound. Got kind of a double pick. Connor Franklin. Connor wants that back really bad.
Yeah, yeah, just a bit outside. He's going to take a little bit of criticism,
Our ball.
I think, from the
Our
coaching
ball.
staff.
We're in play. Will.
Dude, not again.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Somebody get it?
Gaines. Nice.
Okay. Gaines Howard with a scoop there on the loose ball. Now Gaines is going to try it. Look. Woo!
Boom.
Goal, Cal! Gaines Howard with the real good stick work.
Take another look.
Gaines Howard.
Just comes, works it down from up top, just beats his man again, and boom.
All right, folks, your Centurions 12, the Titans 8 with 1:18 left in the third, and we've got the usual two guys, number 21 Miller for the Titans and our Cooper May on the faceoff. Little rugby scrum. Who comes up with it? 21. Nope, it's knocked loose. Cooper May with a hustle play.
Everybody's tired.
Over.
A lot more fighting over the ball.
Put him out. There we go.
Timeout, I believe, Titans. Smart timeout. 21 was getting hammered over there by two or three of our Centurions who were working really hard on Mr. Miller. Ladies and gentlemen, your Centurions are up 12-8 with 54 seconds left in the third. Look at 21. He is limping off of the field right now in front of us. Okay, timeout, Titans.
He's going to change sticks. Oh, he's going from his face-off stick to his regular stick.
Gotcha.
That's another reason they called timeout. He was getting double teamed, and he had his face-off stick still in his hand from the face-off, and now he's gone back to his shooting stick. It's a little easier to keep the ball in the shooting stick than the face-off stick, which is a little easier to scoop and run with, which we have seen Jack Miller do a lot tonight.
Right. Excuse me, our friend over there, our field announcer, you know, the other night I thought I heard some James Brown. Is that one of my favorites, Earth, Wind, and Fire, on there right now?
You're on top of it.
Daggone it, folks. You know what? I may have to break out the old disco shoes.
That's why I took down the press box camera this week, Tony. We tried that the other night, and I didn't think it was as successful as I hoped. So all cameras are pointing at the field of play tonight.
Well, and sports fans, LAX fans, now you know why. All right, cross the field at about the 45. Number 11.
I see cross the field. I don't see the guy with the ball.
He's moving with it right now. We're in
There
play.
he goes. I found him.
That's number 11, Logan Hulsman, working his way around to the X. Looking for something set up.
Oh, good block.
That was great. Who put a stick on that on defense? Was that Han? That was pretty awesome. 21 was going for goal number 27. I'm just kidding, folks. And Han put that stick up there and deflected that shot. Looking for somebody, not there. There you go, Coball. Is that May? Cooper is fighting. Ball still bouncing around. I think number 8 comes up with it. Coball knocks it loose. Keeps knocking it loose.
It's on the ground. And
Number 11 comes up with it. Passes up top. Number 21 shoots. And I think he was trying to hit my car. Good thing I have insurance.
little sportsmanship here. Offered him a hand up. He said, no, I want to stay down. He's just going to rest there for a second. He is, he's hurt.
He's stretching him out there,
Stretching
Glenn.
him out. A couple of our guys offered him a hand up, and he's just staying
hobbling
down because he's hurting.
Well, you know what? He's a darn good player,
Oh,
and
yeah,
that's
he's a
just
great player.
awesome effort. And I like the sportsmanship from our guys trying to help him up. But it's not that he didn't want to accept it, folks. I think he just needed
He just
some
needed
more
extra-
stretch time.
Yeah, he needed a little bit more time on the ground. No,
All right.
It was. I'm positive that he played with some of our boys in travel lacrosse, and so they know him. There's some good sportsmanship going on out there. We really haven't seen any dust-ups tonight. There's been more excitement from the coaching staff than there have been from the players, at least with some questions about some of the officiating. And somehow on my YouTube feed, I've seen a lot of Major League Baseball officiating and and some of the more famous ejections.
Yeah.
And I've decided that baseball is as much of a contact sport as ice hockey, in the sense that I think people just go to watch the umpires get in fights with the managers and the players, and much like ice hockey, people go to just see a good brawl every now and then, because I hadn't realized it had gotten so cheeky out there in Major League Baseball. We see just a little bit of the usual coach referee jawing tonight. No, nothing serious.
All right, folks. 12-8, your Centurions are up at the start of the fourth quarter. Miller and May. Miller got a little scoop, trying to get it to Howard. And he tiptoes the line.
Oh!
And he makes it. We're in play. Centurion ball. Gaines Howard working down that left side. Oh, he almost put the disco move on 66.
I was going to say it was the ballet training that kept him on the line and not going out.
That was awesome.
He was up on one toe. Earth, Wind, and Fire move. There you go.
Thank you. All right. We are attacking the goal to your right on your screen. We are defending the goal to the left on your screen. C.J. Hinton up top right.
You know who's working that far sideline is your wife, our official photographer, and there's a good chance she might have a picture of him up on one tippy toe.
I bet that's true. We'll check with Miss Julie after this contest. Little pick from Will, stand still. Gaines back to Will. Will's now going to try it himself. Whoa, nice shot. A little off the mark, but that's okay. Jude Hickman's back in the X, so we retain possession with about 11 minutes left. Connor Franklin on the left side, up top to Will Hitch. Little pick from Gaines. His buddy up top. Gaines has it back now from Will. It's on the top left. Across to Will. Will looking around. Jude Hickman now here on the right side. Jude down low in the X to CJ. CJ looking for a cutter, maybe his own little wraparound action. See what happens with this. Good stick work. Oh,
that was
little turnover.
just a little turnover. CJ knew he was in trouble, was getting rid of the ball, and just a little wide for Will Hitch to pick up. I was just getting ready to tell you, we're going to see all four of these young men take another shot at the goal in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yes. Number 21 crossing midfield. Oh, he's hopping pretty good.
He is hopping.
Because he got a little stick work from our number 31. He's throwing it down in number 11 in the X. My bad, number 13. Now 11 has it over here low left. Everybody's matching up. Looks like Eli Bednark. I wouldn't want Eli Bednark working on me because he will work you over.
Yeah. I think him and Rito get on 21. 21 may not finish this game.
Reed Jeffries down. Will Hitch comes up with it. He's across midfield. Passes over to Gaines. They're looking around like, do we go? No, we'll wait. 4-goal lead. Time is on your side at the moment.
That's because Coach Al is on this sideline there in his blue hat, and he was telling him to hold up. Let's get our whole team on the
Gaines
field.
Howard, got to get there. Got to beat the player to it.
He did not.
Smart play on 28's part. The D pole there. Going to let 22, number 22, Nathan Ernst, pick it up down in the corner to the right, folks. We're in play with 9:15 left. Fifth, number 21 has the ball, working it across. He's going to take his time down to the low left to number 11. 11 working around the X. He's defended by Braden Watson, number 6 back there. Switching off.
Wow. That is some nice switching between
Number
6 and 7 on that kid.
Our players, Watson and Thomas, working number 11 over. That was awesome. 99 has it up top. Passing over here to Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller's looking for the shot. Is he going to take it or not?
He's
got to get around somebody. Baker is there. Off the pipe.
Oh, the wall.
It's a pop-up.
Wow. Wow.
All right.
That was a good angle we had there to just see Andrew work that.
Collins retains possession. Number 11 across the field down in the end zone. We're wound up. More ways than one.
I think we're wound up, Tony.
It could be. I know I am. He's trying to wrap around. Didn't work this time. Williams says no more rollers, people. Not happening on my watch. Baker. John Baker looking for the downfield pass. There he is. Yes. Nice, smart play.
I think
Gaines
that's why
Howard.
Williams wears his MC Hammer pants is to stop those rollers. He's got those sweats on. I think he gives him a little extra depth.
Howard behind the goal, down the X, low left. Player personnel over to Connor Franklin. Up top to Will Hitch. CJ's on. Number 11's on. Logan Miller. I think I saw Seifert back in. Seifert now has the ball from CJ. Passes up to Gaines Howard. Howard over to Connor Franklin up top. Taking a look at things. Little cradle action. Cradle, cradle, cradle. Single team, double team, triple team. Shot. And the goalie makes a stop. Number 3, that's Clay England for the Titans. He's looking for somebody to throw to. And Reed Jeffries providing a little defensive action on number 11. Way to harass that guy. Don't let him wrap around on you, Reed. That's it. That's it. That's it. No. Get it out of there. In the crease.
In the crease. In the crease.
Reed Jeffries, awesome hustle defense right there on that play. All right. John Baker working his way down the field, I believe, in front of our goalie, Williams. No, maybe I'm wrong about that. Oh, I'm way out. The ball's across the field.
James Howard's got it, doesn't he?
And
yeah, there it is.
Now, there you see it, folks. 34, Will Hitch. Looking to the side.
Oh.
Substitution, procedural problem there. All right, so
I didn't understand that call.
we're trying to figure it out. I think they're not sure because they got to talk about it for a second or two or maybe a half hour.
It may be that did we have a substitution error through the box here on the side, or?
All right, so Titans are going to put the ball right in front of you here at about the 41-yard line. There we go. We're in play. Number 11, CJ is on him. He's across midfield down to 21. Defense needs to set up. Just keep playing. Whatever the defense is doing, don't change it. Keep toughing it. They're playing tough tonight. That's it, John Baker. No freebies from this guy. Let him get out of there. What was that? Number 21, wraparound, goal. That's Jack Miller.
He put the holy roller on that one.
Yep.
And just stayed out of the crease. I mean, I was watching that very close when he did his footwork. And
he wrapped around a couple of our guys down there. We
Yeah.
cannot, of all players out there tonight, you cannot give that guy any space at all.
I'm a little unclear how he got around our guys. We've been playing such tight defense, but, you know, we're getting late in the game. The sun is low in the sky, as they say, and I think everybody's getting a little tired.
12-9 with 5:46 left in the fourth quarter. May versus Estes facing off. Cooper Jaw, good job, Coop. Here he goes. He's across, found a teammate. CJ, attack player. CJ working his way back around towards the X. Seifert's down there with him.
Just need to, I think, let the air out just a tad here.
CJ working around low on the left side, up top to Howard. Howard, yep, across to Hitch. Hitch is right here in front of you, folks, about the 25-yard line, looking for a pick from Connor Franklin. Fires. It is deflected. Still on the ground. Ball's available, and Will goes, and, hey, that's like basketball. Follow your shot. He just did that, folks. Connor Franklin, the ball right here in front of you. Cradling, creating a little space, making 77 come way out on him. Down to Hitch, down low right. Hitch to Seifert in the X behind the goal. Pick it up, get it. Wow, interesting. Okay. Is that a push in the back on Seifert, maybe?
No, I think
have a clue.
Seifert kicked it out.
Oh. All right, so Titans coming the other way. Cross field, I should say, to number 21, Miller. How about somebody defend Miller here? Let's get on Miller. Here we go. That's the right guy to put on him. All right, we pull him off. John Baker defending. Reed Jeffries taking care of 11. Yes.
And here comes the flag. And another flag. And what's going on down there?
Okay, we had a little action between Bednark and number 11, I believe. When 11 shot, I think Bednark cleaned his clock, as I would say, and I think we just had a retaliatory shove back on Bednark. So the officials are going to have to talk about this and figure out what's going on. Hey, great defense. The way that ball popped up and didn't get to the mouth of the goal. Awesome D. We see the two head coaches talking at midfield to each other, smiling a little bit. So we're going to see what happened.
Well, there's pretty good conversation going on here.
Yeah, John Coball is showing 21 something. I don't know what he found it on the ground. Maybe a $5 bill. Who knows? Anyway,
let's just see.
Because we've got time. Here we
Oh,
go.
here we go.
Here comes a call, possibly from an official, or maybe not.
This is our friend who likes to throw a lot of fourth quarter flags.
That is that fella. So we're going to get a ball. Officials getting a ball behind the goal.
It appears that
coming out with it.
1 minute.
Okay, Gaines Howard out. And Titans are going to put the ball in play. We got number 7, Mason Thomas, going on. Somebody has to come out. All right, here comes 30. That's Callan Hahn going in on defense. 4:06 left in the contest, 12-9 Centurions. Ball's going to be down here in the low left area of the field.
We've got Bednar in the box here. He's in the penalty box.
Okay.
That was, I think, the question about which player. Gosh, I wonder who shot that, Tony.
I think that was number 21,
Yeah.
Mr. Jack Miller, who must have 9 out of 10 goals. Well, I'm going to tell you what, folks, this is not the time to lay down at all. Just under 4 minutes. We're up 12-2. Getting ready for a face-off. Looks like Miller's going out there to face Cooper May. And 21 needs lawful harassment for the rest of this contest. And we need another goal or two ourselves. Cooper, good job again. He's working pretty hard. Number 11's harassing him. Getting down into the... Cooper, good job. He gets it to his teammate, Connor Franklin. Connor's like, okay, go ahead and beat me with that stick. I don't care. I'm just going to cradle it. Move around here until my teammate Will Hitch gets on. Come on, keep whacking me with that stick. I'm not phased. Cradle, cradle, cradle. Okay, now 77, run over there and beat on 34 too.
Yeah,
Will Hitch.
These guys can take a beating.
C.J. Hinton, low left. Back up top to Gaines Howard.
Look,
Connor Franklin giving them the
settle down. Now, wait a minute, guys.
Down.
Slow it down.
3-minute mark, folks. 12-10 Centurions. Less than 3 minutes left in this contest.
We got a lot of thoroughbreds out there, Tony, that we're trying to keep from going down the fourth turn in the home stretch.
That's right.
Gassed. So
21 Miller is defending Gaines Howard right now. Gaines is trying to work on those sore legs of 21.
He did just sort of run him around the whole field there, didn't he?
He just did. Yep. Gaines has still got it. Still moving around the court. Probably going to take another victory lap. Not a victory lap, but a lap. We'll call it a victory here in 2.5 minutes maybe. Howard working up back up top. He's got Hitch. He's got options. He's got Hitch. Now he's going to start moving on 21. 12, I don't know what that was supposed to be, a love tap. Ball's on the ground.
Yeah.
Ball's on the ground. Will Hitch comes up with it.
Yeah.
Awesome effort. Now, here comes a pick. Got to get down inside that 30 again. There you go. Got double teamed. Tossed it to his teammate, Connor Franklin. Connor's going to let 77 beat on him again. Over to Will Hitch. Will Hitch is going to look like he's going to go, but he's not. Pass behind the goal to Seifert. 1:40 left in the contest. C.J. Hinton, low left. C.J.'s looking around, looking for a teammate. CJ, smart lacrosse, control the ball, double team, triple team, dumps it to 11.
I believe that was a timeout on Cal there.
All right.
Mr. Corral, this is for you.
12-10, Cal over Collins. 1:16 left in this contest. Teams are at a timeout right now, called by Cal. Smart timeout, I believe.
That may be the smartest 2 minutes of lacrosse I've seen our team play this season. Several players had a pretty good look at a shot, but you know, if you miss and if they get the ball and come back down quickly, then you know we're giving up a lead, and so clearly Coach Al told them let's slow it down. You saw Connor signaling with his hands. Let's just slow this down for a minute, fellas. Let's take our time. Let's control this game. We've got this game at hand. They, you know, as long as we play and protect the ball well, they're not going to take it away from us.
Folks, the clock has been adjusted to 1:22. 1 minute, 22 seconds left in the contest. Cal will have possession down about the 15-yard line. Number 34, Will Hitch. We'll wait for Mr. Official to give it a wind.
And they're going to double team him immediately.
Absolutely. Got to get the ball away.
But as you can see, that means Connor is wide open.
Howard up top. Here comes a double and triple team again.
What just happened? We turned the ball over?
Yes. 21 with the ball, working his way down. Gaines Howard on defense. He's going to go right for it, folks. They need to defend this guy. Bednark, that's it, Eli. Keep working him, keep working him. Double team this cat. Throw it again, yeah! Throw it out of bounds. You can't get there, 99. You're not fast enough.
Let's go!
John Coball with the ball.
No. Howard's going to go pick the ball up.
Smart move. Smart move, John. Let Gaines take possession. 51 seconds left, folks. John will give him a pick if he needs it. He didn't need it. He just dropped his, I can't say that on television, can I?
Well, we had a little broken ankle there. He just outmaneuvered that defender.
All right, Gaines Howard, 35, 34, 33, counting down. Gaines on the left side.
Another timeout. Cal.
Cal timeout, folks, with 29 seconds left in this contest. And there's something you said at the last break that I'm going to bring up. You know, if something bad happens in a previous game, as long as you learn from that and don't repeat it, and I think that's what happened. I could be wrong, but I thought in that KCD game, didn't we have that same situation where we didn't control that ball?
Absolutely.
And now this time, they've learned from that mistake, and they controlled the ball when they needed to.
Yeah, the KCD game was totally won, and we let them come back from a 3-point deficit to tying the game. And then, unbeknownst, I think to a lot of us, it went to the sudden death. And, well, then it's all about who gets the first shot.
Right,
and
right.
KCD had the ball and had the shot. And we didn't even get a chance to come back on them. So I think we learned from that mistake that there's no shot clock in high school lacrosse in Kentucky, unlike college lacrosse, where there is a time interval at which you must shoot the ball. But you can hold it all day long. Now, sometimes people don't find that very exciting. They want you to play till the end.
I find this interesting, Glenn. 31 seconds, and number 31 has the ball.
Yep.
Here we go. We're in play. Connor is taking care of business here, running around the field, waiting for a double team, a triple team, or something. That's all they've got. They got to take the ball away. Seifert back up top to 11. Connor Franklin. Nope. Fakes a shot. He's not going to take the shot. He's going to keep possession. 3. 2, 1. It's over, folks.
It is over.
Your Cal Centurions 12, the Collins Titans 10. Another W, Glenn, for the boys.
Another W for the boys, Tony. I can't tell you how excited I am about that. It's senior night. You want the guys to win on senior night. And this was a good game by both teams. And I also have to say, you know, had number 21 maybe been a little healthier, this might have been a lot different as well. We saw what that young man can do with the ball out there. And
Absolutely.
he was getting a little gassed. You could tell his leg was bothering him. And, you know, that could have been the 2-point difference right there.
Totally agree with you. He's coming off the field. He's right here in front of us. Looks like he might be the first guy in the handshake line.
First guy in the handshake line or at the front of it. And he knows several of our players. And, you know, this part of the game I enjoy a lot. I just believe it is about sportsmanship and growing young men. And team sports do help do that tremendously. So glad to see it. Glad to see some good sportsmanship here at the end. Like I said, really, other than that one shove with Bednart there was no dust ups in the game, and you can see these kids coming over. They know each other. There's some good hand slaps here and hugs, and so I'm all about this. Looks like we're going to have a fair number join us for our prayer circle too, and as we talked about the other day, that's a W just in another column.
It sure is. Another great contest, a great game, a great opponent. It came in here with what I think you told everybody, 10-1 record.
Yeah.
And we just beat a 10-1 team. That's pretty important when it comes to what we're trying to build on this week. Two really good W's this week so far, Glenn, versus Collegiate and now Collins. But as you said, the most important thing as far as the sport is concerned in our beliefs is what's going on at midfield right now.
Yep. Agreed. Well, folks, we appreciate you joining us tonight for yet another exciting game of lacrosse from the Cal Sports Network. We will be right back here with you at 11 a.m. on Saturday to watch your Centurions take on the Male Bulldogs. Tony and I will be both post prom festivities, which essentially means we'll be forced to take some pictures of our kids, and then our wives will wonder why we can't stay awake until they get home to make sure they're safe.
Exactly. And I do want to make this quick point. I think, as I heard my buddy down here next to you on the right play that wonderful Earth, Wind, and Fire tune, and to go along with that, I just want it known that John will be wearing white shoes tomorrow night.
Ooh.
So that goes with Earth, Wind, and Fire, if you know where I'm going.
Yes, it does. So I believe we have a blue tuxedo on our side, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah, nice.
And so there'll be the usual prom festivities. Exciting time of the year for our kids. Look, your wife's got a picture of all the seniors right there. So exciting time of the year for these kids, and I just couldn't be prouder of them. So for myself, Glenn Franklin, and for your play-by-play call from Tony Coball, as well as our public address announcer, Chris Schneider, who has provided us with some background music that I'm sure YouTube will send me hate mail about later. Because it'll all be licensed music. I'd like to wish you guys a good evening, and we look forward to seeing you again on Saturday. Good night, everybody. God bless you.
Wow.